time ago. So, I got all of this busted down, split down, sawed down to where now I can bust it up and split it with the rest of that wood. And then once I get all of this split up and stacked over there, then I'll go get some more loads, or hopefully somebody will bring me some to work with, because that's what I love to do. Chris from In the Woodyard, he started off, he did a video about how he started and where he started at. He's inspirational. I think him and Joe from Joe's Premium Firewood, when I started watching YouTube years ago, those were the two that I watched. I love what Chris was doing, because he was showing you a way to keep things organized. And back then he would stack his wood, and he was on his property that he owned, but even then people were getting in his business, saying he couldn't have it there and all of this, that, and other. So he ended up moving. But down here, my old country place, my old home place is right behind you guys. Uh, and that's where I was born and raised. The house is like no longer there. It's there, but you just can't see it because it fell down. But my dad was born in 1940. He bought that piece of property, and our neighbor bought this piece of property. He's long gone. And over next to us was my cousins, and my dad's brother bought that piece of property, and my dad's mom owned the piece about an acre and a half all the way down at the end here. And it's just home to me. I feel so much at peace and everything when I'm down here. You can hear Route 3, you can hear the cars going up and down the road. But other than that, it's nothing but birds chirping, wind blowing, and all of that, unless I got the chainsaw running, stuff like that. So yeah, this place for me means a lot. I got a fire burning over there in the little fire pit. My brother put that fire pit right in front of the house. I don't know why. But like I said, when I come down here, I like to start a little fire. And I even got the camera on it while it's burning, because one lady, she said she enjoyed it just watching that fire burn after I posted it on YouTube. So I'm trying to get her some more material to watch or whatever. And but anyway, like I said, I love being able to just come down here and do this. And like I said, I also enjoy the profits. Like, I'm not gonna make any money off of this wood right here until probably next year, unless the stuff is dry. I do have a little bit of dry stuff left, but you never, ever want to disclose that you don't have any dry wood, because you'll be out of business. Chris said, when you selling firewood, make sure it's dry. Make sure you have enough. And if you think you got enough, go get some more. And that's what I'm gonna do for 2025, is I'm gonna make sure I have it here, and I do cut grass in the spring. I do a little push mowing. I do have a riding mower, but I don't focus a lot on that, but it also keeps me busy. But you guys will see me doing a few yards, as the beginning of 2024, I did 3 or 4 yards, and I put it on YouTube and got quite a few views from just push mowing, starting that mower on the first pull, and all of that. And I'm pretty handy with small engines. I'm not an expert. I didn't go to school for it or whatever, but the wood splitter that I used, I bought a new motor and put all that together, and I still haven't worked out a throttle system, but what I do have works, so I don't worry about it, because it splits what I needed to split. And I do some manual splitting, but the majority is hydraulic. I'm 51 years old, bad knees, bad back, diabetes, high blood pressure. I got all of that, but I'm not letting it stop me, y'all. I think I get plenty of physical exercise and everything. And yeah, some days I'm out here, I do get tired and I want to go home and just chill out, and that's what I do. But I had that option, thanks to Uncle Sam. He takes pretty good care of me. But I took pretty good care of Uncle Sam from 1991 till 2011. A lot of people don't know that I was in the military, did serve 20 years or whatever, and I don't talk about it that often, but all of those wars from 91 all the way to 2011, you guys know how many altercations the United States was involved in. I don't have to do a history lesson on that, but I was in the United States Navy at that time. I was an aviation electronics technician. I worked on the F-18 Legacy, And at the end of my career, I worked on the ENF for a little while. I wanted to go out to Washington State and work on the Growler because I like electronic countermeasures and all of that, but didn't fall out in the cards for me. But like I said, I did what I did. I'm proud of it. And Veterans Day, I was out here working. But just wanted to saw that little bit of wood up because I keep looking at it every time I come here. I got about I don't know, from here to over the end of that pile is all of the little workspace that I got, and I try to maximize and use it to the fullest because the property is not mine anymore, but they allow me to do what I do down here. It doesn't bother anybody, it's out of the way and all of that. But that's why I'm stacking my wood. That's why I get a few loads in at a time and I process it and I keep it moving because I'm limited on space. But it is a nice blue sky day, and I was just out here. I'm about to go get me some water, take a little break, and I don't know if y'all will see me again today or not. I already went live. I think I had a record live earlier because I think it said something like 4,657 views on that live. I think it got up to like 170 people at one moment or whatever, and I was proud of that. And somebody told me that going live was the way to go. And luckily I got this phone, the S23 Ultra Samsung, and it does a really good job taking pictures, doing videos and all of that. And I was able to go live for you guys. And this right here is my little mic, but I didn't use it this time. So the sound might not be as high on this one. I know you could hear the saw running earlier because when I put that mic on, it muffles the sound of the saw, and I don't like the way it sounds. So I took the little Bluetooth mic off. Anyway, you guys have a blessed Sunday, and we'll see you on the next video. Snowsuit day. It's 32 degrees.